Justin Herbert. Oh, Jesus. Where did I begin? So, late July, I believe it was the 20th, or sometime around there, I put out a video talking about how Justin Herbert was going to be the next big NFL bust. Right. So this was way before, there was this whole conversation of, will preseason games even happen? And all that. And this was before all of the testing, like after every single game and every single day and all that. But my video talked about how Justin Herbert could be. We'll talk about the whole could be part because that plays a huge factor into why I'm making this video. Could be the next big NFL bust. And the reason why I said that was because, first of all, Justin Herbert was someone I'd never heard of. Like, I heard of Burrow and I heard of Tua. Never heard of Herbert. And I was intrigued on Herbert, how he just immediately, out of nowhere, jumped the board to number 6 to the Chargers. And I was very intrigued. So I did what any person would do and search up, some general videos on Herbert. His highlights with Oregon, and also, how YouTubers, study quarterbacks film analysis. I looked at that as well. So me just looking at, his great plays, but also just general player analysis, the plays that his highlights don't show, Herbert was inconsistent. Herbert was playing like a top 5 QB, but then also, I'm not kidding you, was putting his receivers in near concussion, near injury prone situations. Meaning, either he was playing incredible quarterback for that one play, but then also trying to get his wide receiver killed in the next play. Or something like that. It's not back to back to back, but you know what I mean. So I'm in my video talking about Herbert, and in my video I stated that if I were the Chargers, I would pick Jalen Hurts over Herbert. Now, that was mainly because I heard of Hurts with Alabama before, Alabama. I did not know the story afterwards. I did not know that Hurts got benched, and that's how Tua became the story. I did not know that he stayed for another season and then went to a different college or a different university to play football there. And that's all on me. I should have known better. I should have done more research into Herbert and Hurts. And, we saw how Herbert did. He played week 2 against the Chiefs, out of all teams, due to the fact that Chargers' own medical staff, when trying to fix Tyrod Taylor's ribs because they were broken, one of the doctors put painkillers into his lungs. And I'm more surprised that Tyrod Taylor did not sue the Chargers for basically possibly ruining his career. Because he was a star and all that. I made a whole time video. I'll link that in the description down below. I also linked the original Herbert will be the next big NFL bust in the description. That aged like old milk. Herbert, how do I say this? Herbert might be the best rookie quarterback from his draft class. I ain't gonna lie. Look, I'm not gonna be one of those guys who, even when I'm proven wrong, I'm still going to believe that I was right in the end of time, right? I'm not guys that keeps on saying, Tom Brady fell off a cliff, scores 5 touchdowns. He was just lucky. He's getting old, Brett Favre, Peyton Manning, all that. No, of course not. I'm not gonna be that type of guy that keeps on denying the actual facts and believing his own opinion. Herbert proved me wrong. In fact, Herbert is the best player on the Chargers. In fact, that's why the Chargers are doing well this season. That's why the Chargers have 2 wins. Granted, one of them was because of Tyrod Taylor playing week 1, and also because the kicker for the Bengals injured himself while kicking it, which is such a Bengals move, but Herbert has shown me that he can throw the football. That was something I did not, question. But his consistency, that was something that I was, questioning. But something felt off. His whole style in Oregon was different than what it was in the Chargers. It feels like when he was in the Chargers, it feels like he's being too safe. And that's very strange to me, right? That's strange why Herbert, at one point in college, he would be this gunslinger, right? A gunslinger that would take risk. A lot like, a certain QB that was with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The 30 for 30, James Winston. Except, of course, less pick sixes. It's more of incompletions, but still. And then I was thinking more about it, and watching more Herbert made me realize something. There was a reason why Herbert was not going to be the starter. Why? Maybe it's because his coach doesn't believe in Herbert. I genuinely believe the coach for the Chargers, Anthony Lynn. Hopefully I'm correct that it's Anthony Lynn. If I'm not, you can type in the comment section below if I'm wrong. I probably should do research on that. Hold on 1 second. Just had to double take. It was indeed Anthony Lynn. I was correct. I don't look stupid. Okay. So, it looks like Anthony Lynn doesn't trust Herbert. And, you know the whole thing, like, when a mother is telling her son, not to do that dangerous thing, and when, the son tells her mother, why shouldn't I? And the mother says, because bad things will happen. That just makes the kid more curious, right? But in their circumstance, Herbert seems okay with it. Herbert's not questioning it. Which is kind of strange because wouldn't you want to test the water, test the ground with it? Now I know there's some QBs that are completely safe. Quarterbacks who, play in the system, don't take it, out of bounds. Tom Brady with the Patriots. Look, you never see Tom Brady throw the ball like Aaron Rodgers. And if you have, congratulations, somehow you made it to a different universe. You never seen Jimmy Garoppolo do the same thing as Aaron Rodgers. Which makes a lot of sense because Garoppolo not only was a disciple of the New England Patriots, he plays in a system with Kyle Shanahan. A system that is completely different from any other system in the entire NFL. Because the 49ers, they're not one of the more creative offenses in the entire NFL. It seems to me that Herbert is not only the best player, but the fact that he's not at his 100%, not in health-wise, but as skill-wise, because he's held back, is something incredible. I don't know if it's mainly because of the whole college thing, taking courses and playing football. I feel like that would be something that would impact me. I feel like I can be in Herbert's shoes. But Herbert proved me wrong. Herbert, unless Tua somehow, in God's name, is this great quarterback, right? I'm not saying that Tua won't be this incredible quarterback. But until Tua shows that he can recover from that hip injury and surgery, Herbert might be not only the best quarterback from his draft class, Herbert might actually be Rookie of the Year. I am not kidding. Herbert might actually be Rookie of the Year. But knowing how the whole media and NFL system is, it's probably going to go to Joe Burrow. It's like last season with Kyler Murray. Because, no disrespect to Kyler, but I felt like Gardner Minshew deserved it, if I'm going to be honest. But that's not the point. The point truly is Herbert proved me wrong. And, the Chargers are frankly holding Herbert from his true potential. Now, let's talk about the whole could be. The whole could be part had to do with the whole which team was he going to go to. Right, we had a similar circumstance with Patrick Mahomes. Boom or bust, what will he be? The Chiefs traded up with the Raiders, I believe. And they, let him sit behind Alex Smith. They won a Super Bowl in their second season as a starter. And is getting paid the most amount of money in sports history. He's getting paid $500 million, and he owns part of the Kansas City baseball team, which is something incredible, if I'm going to be honest. But the point truly is this. The reason why Herbert isn't having that much success is not because of his skill, it's not because of his flat talent, hard work, and dedication, it's because of the team around him. Which would be very surprising because they have Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Joey Bosa. I know that Darwin James is out with an injury. But this defense was supposed to be like the Pittsburgh Steelers defense from last year. Underrated, right? They were supposed to be a lot like the Steelers this season, if I'm going to be honest. Like that 8-8 mark, and then let Herbert start and all that. Something that's killing the Chargers is their special teams. Holy shit. That is killing you guys. And I know that Chargers fans are like, ha! You were wrong. Our starter, Justin Herbert, is the guy for the future. And the way he's playing, he is. Will he pull a Carson Wentz and start playing terrible football? I don't think so, but we'll never know. There are many teams out there who are, not doing as well as I expected. The Chargers are one of them. The Cowboys are actually one of them, surprisingly. Patriots. Yeah, I probably need to make a video about that. But yeah, Herbert, he proved me wrong. So, there's nothing else to say, but Chargers fans, you're right. He's the guy.